Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh closes Sangai Festival with the hope that one day Manipur will become one of the global tourist destinations. Organizations working on HIV/AIDS want copy of the newly approved HIV/AIDS draft policy, want the policy to be flexible. And 60th anniversary of Chingtam Apunwa Mipham observed. Hills and Valley organizations pledge to save unity and integrity of Manipur. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Tensham Sangeeta with all the top stories of the day. With the hope that Manipur will one day become the global tourist destination, the 10-day-long Sangai Festival was closed today by Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh in a glittering function. The annual Cultural and Tourism Extravaganza began on the 21st of November. The closing day function was held at Bhagyachandra Open Air Theatre, showcasing the rich culture of the state. Special cover on Bikangla was also unveiled by the Chief Minister. During the closing day function, Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh said, to make Manipur a tourist destination, the law and order of the state has to be improved. He also thanked the people of Manipur for successfully organizing and participating in the festival without any untoward incident.
Prithvi da laiba akoi jati khudimuk se akoi amatani akoi human being akoi chap managani haiduna akoi gi hospitality aduga akoi gi minungsi aduna lakhadoriba tourist nasi akoi attract tawgadori laiba tourism gi tourist ki Manipur laiba infrastructure sinase international standard da purakada basi thak yamna wali adu akoi Manipur sarkar gi araiba limited resource asina tamai patana tawdaba yadaba priority sector kharadagi koi war footing ga loina na koi packet charibani no munataga nomadi tourism ni tourist ki map ta ai jawar kadi haibasi gi asauba ai thajaba lejai.
Deputy Chief Minister Gakangam said Sangai Festival is not only a tourism festival, but a festival which has brought together people across the state belonging to different class, tribe, community and religion. He further said the festival has brought the people from hills and valley closer with a message of global peace and brotherhood. Deputy Chief Minister Gakangam also said the festival has become a platform for development of tourism. The closing day function was attended by ministers, MLAs, parliamentary secretaries and top civil and police officials.
This festival drew the state of Manipur nearer to the other parts of the country, or of the globe and the world. Masina, Asoba platform oidna, Manipur se karino, Manipuri se karama jati no, amadi Manipur di Zarava, adugumba culture, tradition, Sanaran, Sanakatha miyam se karino haibase, Chaura satak pasini, se maram oidna jiti, tourism development se. Tourism department na sindi nambi na sino pangkot ka sa ito kuno makidi asaw platform amani hana lawsabatay.
Meanwhile, an unexpected number of people today thronged the main venue of Sangai Festival on the last day today. Lots of people were disappointed due to the unavailability of tickets on the final day. People were seen making long queues at the booking counter located behind City Convention Center since morning. But officials at the counter announced that tickets for the day were sold out at around 11 a.m. However, people did not break the queue with the hope of issuing fresh tickets. Ironically, the main venue was not crowded till 3 in the afternoon. Tickets which cost just 20 rupees were later available in the black market for rupees 100 to 200 rupees, and people yearning to see the festival for the last time did not even bother to shell out the extra money to grab a ticket. People who could grab a ticket expressed dissatisfaction at their fares and went home regretted. Officials later issued unsold ticket of previous days to accommodate the visitors.
Ticket counter say ticket si loi khre akhai ai pam jab ticket si ayuk ta gina numita wa do masing ai tabi dum tha ba dum adu mi si yeng ba yeng da tok pa dum tok jara ga mai ta wo mayam si wa ro do ba hojik ti ticket queue si am sang lai re ba hojik se adu mi si awa bam oi re asi government na simtang yeng jin bi ga diam ngai ni khanje
ai na haining se akhoi manipur na suguma festival town sim laga sigi damak ticket prepare ꯐꯖꯅ ꯉꯟ ꯍꯧꯅ ꯇꯧꯍꯧꯗꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯀꯨꯝꯍꯩ ꯁꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯦꯅꯦꯖ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯒꯗꯧꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯜꯂ ꯊꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯝ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯣꯔꯦꯟ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই
Ideal Club Sangolban Tera Kaithil felicitated the delegates of Myanmar Meitei who are in the state as part of the Sangay Festival at Tera Kaithil today. 9-member delegates of Myanmar Meitei led by convener of Myanmar Meitei Diaspora Kakching Tabam Sundar Gopal were presented with traditional Eong Pi. Delegates on the other hand thanked the people of Manipur for extending such hospitality to them. Much to the delight of persons living with HIV/AIDS, state government has approved a policy on tackling HIV/AIDS drafted by Manipur AIDS Control Society. While many organizations working for HIV/AIDS sought a copy of the approved policy. Geeta Yanglim has this report. Manipur has the distinction of being in the top spot among Indian states with high HIV/AIDS prevalence rate, making a serious note to the global theme of getting to zero in terms of new infection, death and discrimination. The state cabinet has approved a new state AIDS policy. Project Director of Manipur AIDS Control Society, P.K. Jha said, the approved state AIDS policy will help in fighting the epidemic.
The new state AIDS policy has already been approved by the state cabinet and it has been notified in the Gazette. The new state AIDS policy talks about a variety of issues, convergence between various departments. So we are going to take help of the Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan and we are targeting about 20,000 youth in the state. By focusing on every district, we are going to train the master trainers from the districts themselves and we are going to launch this massive program by end of December.
Welcoming the state government for the initiative, President of MNP Plus L. Deepak appealed to the government and the concerned authorities to make available the new state AIDS policy to the NGOs.
मसी खुदिमक्ता वाइडली अवेलेबल ओहलिंगे अदुगा गवर्नमेंट नसु मसी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी थंबीबा टाइम टू टाइम चेंज तब यारगदी कानदब लौथोगा कानब इनहनबको सुमाइन तब खरा पामे अदुगा तौबिरगदी याम फरे.
Currently, the state government provides allowance of 150 rupees per month for people living with HIV/AIDS for anti-retro treatment or ART. However, many people living with HIV/AIDS are of the view that the allowance provided by the state governments needs to be revised as people living with HIV/AIDS in hill region face many inconveniences.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯚꯦꯂꯤ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯡꯈꯩꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯣꯟꯅꯔꯦꯅ ꯂꯧꯖꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯤꯜ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯗꯦꯜ ꯇꯃꯦꯡꯂꯣꯡ ꯁꯦꯅꯥꯄꯇꯤ ꯎꯈ꯭ꯔꯨꯜꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯖꯦꯅꯤꯝꯁ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯔꯤꯝꯁꯇ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯡꯈꯩꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯔꯨꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯗꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯣꯟꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯕꯅꯦ ꯈꯜꯂꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯔꯦꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ.
Manipur AIDS Control Society have so far conducted 45 awareness programs this year. In a major initiative undertaken by MAX in collaboration with the state government in 2014, mandatory laboratory tests was made free for people living with HIV/AIDS in all concerned district hospitals, RIMS and JENIMS. This year, naloxone administered to drug abusers during overdose is made available free of cost at JENIMS and RIMS. However, NGOs are appealing to the authorities to make naloxone drug available at all NGOs free of cost.
Every drug users are given naloxone free of cost. Noina lambi samatamda 1 or 2 pieces and pocket hapaga chaloina.
Currently, viral load machine is available at RIMS, which is not working to the satisfaction of people living with HIV/AIDS, while JENIMS has CD4 count machines. Resistance test machine is still unavailable in the state. NGOs have also questioned the accuracy of the machines available at RIMS and JENIMS. Most of the people living with HIV/AIDS still send their report outside the state, which is a big financial burden for them.
Drug resistance machine amabo leitabase masisu awaba maneba khoida aduna drug resistance machine se thamlinge ba khoida aduna ayakna haijari besing saidegi akhoi zero infection adigi zero death adigi zero stigma discrimination yagiro haise akhona kuju khulai sing do phajana thama matungda akhoi lan mangam ge hai ta gidi lan dugi lan ni mayam am leibi ta bani masi lan ne thengna doise ai sabi ge mai mayam duga akhoi gi somji ka thengna doine
HIV/AIDS has emerged as a new and serious public health emergency in Manipur. To fight this big battle, the state, the society, and the concerned authorities need to come together on a common platform. With camera person Aribam Nishi Sharma and Geeta Yanglim at Imphal, this is Tenshibam Sangeeta, Impact News. The 68th anniversary of Chingtam Apunba Mipham was observed today, where various organizations of Hills and Valley pledged to save the unity and integrity of the state. The function was organized by Irawat Celebration Committee Manipur at Manipur Dramatic Union Hall, Yai School, Police Lane. The observance today recalled the MDU meet of 1947 held on this particular day under the leadership of Jananeta Hijam Irawat and people of Hills and Valley. Organizations of Hills and Valley, representatives of various civil society attended the function. Moiranthem Ibohal, founder member of the 1947 United Front, graced the occasion as the president, and N. Mangi Singh, President, Irawat Celebration Committee Manipur, as the functional president. Speaking at the function, CPI Manipur Secretary Dr. M. Nara Singh said, looking at the present situation in the state, a meeting for the people of Hills and Valley is urgently needed. Dr. Nara said it is time that people of all communities try to save the unity of the state and change the wrong government.
अनौब मणिपुर की पुन्ना अमसुंग नुंसी चानना हिंगमिनबगी चिंगतमगी प्रजागी मरकता हेनम अरी चेतना नुंसिननगी वखलोन अमदा अनौब सासोनगी मरमदी सासोनगी असोइब पुनमक्सी पुथोक्तना नैनबग लोइनना मणिपुर से टेक्ता कायदना अमसुंग ngasiगी अनौब जुगकी चौखटपगी खोंजेन असिदे याउननबगी वखलनोदो पीननबगी दमक तंगाई फदब मीटिंग अमनेन लौजे इना थाजै मदुदी मणिपुर की प्रजाना चिलनाउ चिंग अमसुंग तमगी अमसुंग तोंगान तोंगान ब फुरुक किलो चिंग बसिंगना वखल खंदविगनी मरमदे खोय तोखाई तानदना माना मान थोप तौनरगा चौखटप मणिपुर मा कैदोंगिदसु ओइरोय.
World Philosophy Day was observed today at Manipur University, organized by Philosophy Department. The event was attended by Manipur University Vice Chancellor, professors, assistant professors, research scholars and students of the university. A sit-in was organized today by the All Manipur A&M GNM Written Test Phase Candidates Association at the gate of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Lamphel. The sit-in was organized in protest against the non-disclosure of results of the A&M GNM written tests held in 2013 conducted by the State Health Department. The sit-in was attended by candidates who gave the written test in 2013.
Memorandum Cameroon Loina Maria and about Pizza Gradubu, Moina Hydokani, Hana Barbelli, or Nahibira, Hizibaba, Dumdamzan, Labisa, Aniga, Tahu Marie Suzalale. Government carry Aromba agenda Amalai Bagi, Hana Hangbada, Hyman Batolo, Hana Kanze, Maria and about Toitina, Atuba Matamda, Kogi, Tantes as a Hydok Piranga, Preskimang the Fundoxari, Kaigumda Atuba Matam, the Hydok, the Batagadi, Akoi Makata, Bakonjang, Dagi, and Kan Bakonjang Cameroon, Sangsina Bagidam, the same Saduna Lazari, Masida Toraka, Pabata, Daitapuna, Maxakana, Pugadabania.
Office of the Sub-Divisional Magistrate of Kaching in a press release informs that the state government and District Magistrate Thogbal have ordered to conduct a magisterial inquiry into the alleged extrajudicial killing of late Khumukcham Thoiba Singh, also known as Tomba, also known as Karung Thoiba, age 44, son of late K.S. Sanahongba of Kaching Kunau Umathel at present, Mahou Tera Wangu Lamkhai by the Manipur Police Commandos and 21 Assam Rifles on 19th of January 2009 at Wabgai Lairil Achogba under Kaching Police Station, Thogbal District. Any person willing to give oral evidence or produce any material or documents before the inquiry officer in connection with the inquiry are requested to submit his or her particulars in plain paper addressed to the Sub-Divisional Magistrate Kaching before 8th December 2015 during office hours. Personnel of 49 BSF today found an IED on the roadside of Itham Moirangpuril under Lamlai Police Station at 7:30 in the morning. The IED weighs about 5 kg and was fitted with a timer. Bomb experts later detonated at a safer place. On the other hand, a grenade was hurled at the residence of contractor Ahong Singh Naisu. However, the grenade had no detonator and did not explode. A first library in Sadar Hills was opened today at Morbung. The library, which has about 3,000 books, was opened under the initiative of Lieutenant Colonel Samir Kaul, son-in-law of Morbung Chief S.L. Kaihosai, with the help of public and people from other parts of the country and without any help from the government. The library will be looked after by Education Department of Morbung Youth Club. Chairman of ADC Sadar Hills, Haukulal Hang Singh, at a function attended by Principal, Presidency College, Dr. Tingnei Chang Gangte, and Chief of Morbung S.L. Kaihosai, among others. Speaking on the occasion, ADC Chairman Haukulal Hang Singh said the library will help the public of the area, especially the students. However, Morbung Youth Club President S.K. Thanglen Mang said there are lots of facilities still needs to be introduced and appealed to the concerned authority and the public to extend possible assistance in upgrading the library.
Morbung Youth Club na silaga naharon singi future gi namakta sigumba provision masi hangdok pasida akoi boyam dagachari aduga library haibase prithvi se chawkrabina library se tangai phandrabane naharon singi namakta student singi research scholar singi biblical studies mayam gi namakta mase am kanar kadoba library ama warakani
librarian ama khakta leire infrastructure se yam wali ekoi library gi building letre duna karigumba ekoi authority singna mating pangbi ba yaradi se ekoi library hall se separate library hall se ma yam darkar se leiterba.
A book titled Nong Kaba, written by Angumcha Wangkhem Ibocho, was released today at Manipur State Archive located at Kesampat. This is the fifth book of the writer. The function was attended by Upadhyasha of Imphal East, Pawnam Sundar, Deputy Director of Manipur State Archives, Mohammad Abdul Kalam, and officials of Manipur State Archives. A one-day cervical cancer awareness cum free detection camp was held at the Integrated Rural Development Service Organization, Wangjing. The camp was sponsored by Acme Fertility and Healthcare Center, Purana Rajbari Nomaipung, Thoubal Outreach Center, and jointly organized by Lions Family of Thoubal and Integrated Rural Development Service Organization, Wangjing. Acme Fertility and Healthcare Center Managing Director Dr. James Elangbam gave awareness to women regarding cervical cancer. People of 15 villages in Sadar Hills are facing great inconveniences as the only bridge that connects the village to the rest of the world remains damaged due to flood in August this year. P. Bobo and Saikum Ruben has this report.
Bailey Bridge on Morbung Pukhao Road has been lying damaged since August this year. The bridge was swept away during a flood in August. Morbung Pukhao Road was commissioned in 1965 when Cycle was upgraded to a subdivision. A bridge built over the river in 1978 snapped in a flood in 1989 and rebuilt again in 1991 by PWD. But around 17,000 people of 15 villages are currently facing huge inconveniences as the only bridge connecting the villages to Morbung is damaged. People are using temporary suspension bridge to cross the river on foot and reach Morbung.
Sigi thong atat pasi thong to base kari hai ne wa base hai bangam gdo man maram de sigi se akhoi mayam se som turin mapanom hai tare som na kan gi lukhun gi sing sin loina yam samna hai redi angang sing school ka ba gi sing su yam ware aduga pot chei luthok lusin to ba bayar chapa adu thabak sing si loina numit ama da to do si numit ahumari dum change.
The bridge also connects Morbung to Tangbung, where Japanese and British fought a strategic battle of Isaac during the Second World War. The battles show 96 Japanese and 14 British lost their lives. Bird's eye view of Kangla Tombi and National Highway can be seen from the hill, and the hill has a huge potential to become a tourist hotspot. Even today, the bridge is frequented by tourists who come to pay respect to the fallen heroes of the battle.
Thong tek pasina tourism site te yengaga yamna kaino it's a very setback ama oiri karigino harega khoi gi sigi si thong si lalaga si chingdon si Battle of Isaac June 1944 da British ka Japanese soldiers yam kanna lansok narami aduna 2014 August da April da khoi England degi duka Japan degi tourist mayam laaga si moi sida tribute to laami.
However, failure on the part of the authority concerned to rebuild a bridge for the welfare of the people using it has saddened the people, especially the villagers. And it's high time that government pays some attention in restoring the only connectivity. With camera person P. Bobo, this is Ruben Saikom for Impact News.
Now news from the world of sports. Angtha FC lifted the trophy of the Nahapam Apabing Memorial Junior Football Tournament. In the final match of the tournament, Angtha FC defeated YBC Langdum 1-0 to become the winner. 20 teams took part in the tournament organized by Imphal East District Football Association at Social Workers Congress, Coleman Ground. DFA Thoubal defeated DSA Bishnupur 2-1 in a league match of the 27th Junior Boys Inter-District Football Tournament played today. Yohenwa netted the winning goal for the DFA Thoubal in the 11th and the 16th minute of the match. 9 teams are taking part in the tournament held under the guidance of All Manipur Football Association at Artificial Turf Ground, Kumalampak. DFA Thoubal will meet DSA Sadar Hills on the 3rd of December. The 59th Sir Churachan Singh KCSI CBE Memorial Football Tournament will kick off from the 2nd of December. Shirti Football Club Chandel will meet Kakching Popular Sporting Club Kakching in the first match of the tournament. 21 teams, including 3 teams from outside the state, will compete in the tournament. The price of the tickets will be 50 rupees for VIP gallery and 30 rupees for the open gallery. 13th Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament will begin from the 6th December at Langthwal Public Ground. APSA, DSU, Crow, Model Club B and IWVCC are placed in Group A, while Model Club A, Champ, Cyclone, Blue Hawk and KC in Group B. With that, it's a wrap in this edition of Primetime News. Before we end, a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Singh closes Sangai Festival with the hope that one day Manipur will become one of the global tourist destinations. Organizations working on HIV/AIDS seeks copy of the newly approved HIV/AIDS draft policy, want the policy to be flexible. And the 68th anniversary of Chingtam Apunba Mipham observed. Hills and Valley organizations pledge to save the unity and integrity of Manipur.